Hey y'all, I'm Vaughn.
I'm Carrington, aka C Square.
Hey, you're now tuning in to Club Habibi. This is a streaming services where me, Mr. C Squared over here, we're gonna be talking to some of the rising stars within our company and seeing how we can help you level up too. Hey, all right, so we're back. Mr. Amir, it's been about a month or two. You've grown a lot since we last spoke and had you on the podcast. The team's growing. What's working for you, man?
Honestly, just kind of holding my ground and just kind of showing them what we do is legit and we can get through the process. And I'm trying to hit the point of, promoting out so I could really set the example and show them like, hey, what we're doing isn't a lie. Yeah. I'm really just trying to get out there. That's it.
Okay, what's been the biggest growth with you personally over these past few months? Like, what is contributing to your team growing so rapidly, shall I say?
Personal mindset, honestly, that's a big thing, and keeping a good relationship with my people. Personal mindset, just kind of adjusting. When I first started out, I was clueless, as expected, entry level coming in. I don't know what this is. But just kind of transitioning into that entry level 1 phase into like, hey, no, I'm going to take this serious and really try it out.
Right.
And then keeping a relationship with my new starts, whether it's their first day or they've been here for a couple months with me, is just consistently staying on topic with them.
So is it easy for you? You make it look easy. Is it always easy?
It's never easy.
Okay. So how do you overcome the hard times then?
You just got to find a way through it. Okay. Not everybody is going to go through the same things in their training process. Some people might actually have it easy. Some people might, struggle. They might lose a team, one person or the whole team, So it just really comes down to you. Are you going to keep pushing for more? Or are you just going to drop off once everything falls?
Okay. So walk me through that first day. So what are you telling the person that you just hire on first day into the culture? How are you introducing them into the culture? Just walk me through a day one.
Day one, I just give a little rundown of the basics because you have to keep in mind it's their first day. They're already nervous as is. You don't want to flood their head with information, on top of whatever they're going to be going over and learning. I just really, I give like a little introduction to the office of what we really do, but I don't scare them off with all the big stuff.
Okay.
They're throughout the day, even when it comes down to hitting the field, they're just shadowing, watching over me every now and then just to kind of break that ice. I'll tell them, hey, go knock on this. Go take care of this one. This one's yours. This is your sale. Building that little belief. Not only that, but getting my stuff in front of them so they say, hey, he's actually doing this. Give them a breakdown, how much money I just made in that day.
Okay.
It's crazy.
So it builds the belief. Talking about money actually builds belief.
Oh, yeah, 100%. 100%. Okay. And then as for throughout the next couple of days, it's keeping it, similar. Throughout that first day, just running quick quote. You do the basic stuff. I'm going to have you press all the information, get familiar with it. Next day, I'm going to really have you knock a little more. By your third day, you're solid.
So right away, you're putting them into a position where you're already trying to wing them off of you already from day one. Yeah. You're not just handling everything. You already got them working.
Pretty much. I mean, you have to keep in mind training is only 6 to 7 days.
Okay.
Right. And if they start in the middle of the week, they're not getting a lot of training.
All right.
So you got to speed up the process because that following week, I'm not going to be able to be with you as much because if I get another new start, I got to focus on them.
Okay.
So within your first 3 days, I need you to pick up the pace, start getting at your own flow. If you need help, I'm here, but I'm not going to be holding your hand through the process after 3 days. All right, Mr. Ryan. So you've been doing this for a little while. How long have you been here?
About 4 months.
About 4 months.
Yeah.
So what's been working for you? What are you excited about? What's making you stay for that 4 months and longer?
Well, honestly, I graduated high school last year. After I got out of high school, obvious route, let's go to college. Then my first semester, I studied in business. Didn't really like it. I wasn't really seeing the reason why I was there. I say that God blessed me with this opportunity because the last day I took my final, I had my interview the very next day. When I came in for my interview, I had talked to me about everything that was going on here. I was like, this has to be God. And I pray to God I get this opportunity given to me. I haven't looked back since.
Okay. So you fell for it in the start, right?
Yeah.
You loved it from the beginning, from everything you heard and seen. So what kept that attitude going? What did you enjoy in your time being here from entry level up until the position you're in?
Honestly, because I know I've been talking to my parents about this all the time. I don't need a college education to be successful in life. I don't need to go to school to be great. Now, honestly, here I've been learning everything I need to learn to be great in life, to be successful, to be that great person I want to be.
Okay. So in your own words, tell me if I'm wrong. You believe you've seen growth from when you started up until now?
100%. My maturity has gone up on 1,000. I used to have I used to be like a very positive person, but in my mind I was very pessimistic. There's no such thing as pessimism, negativity that goes on. I don't allow it to come through. I always positive, 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 trying to push to be happy, be great, and always look for more.
Beautiful, beautiful.
Hey y'all, and so I think it's actually going to be kind of cool if we put this chessboard in the middle because it kind of represents how, like a pawn to a king mindset that we have here at a BB Acquisition. That's why we have the chess pieces as our emblems and everything. And so it's a tough journey from a pawn to become a king, but we all make it eventually. So I want to introduce that to the set.
We appreciate that, Mr. Javon.
Ryan, I have a question for you. What have you learned from this job that you actually apply in life that you say that helps you mature?
Honestly, giving forth 100%. When you know when you're giving 100% in your mind, if you're not, if you're giving 99, and if you're giving 80, 70%, giving 100% in everything in life, not just one part, because it all ties into each other. If you're giving 100% in every last aspect of life, you're going to get your fruits, you're going to reap the benefits of what you're doing.
Guys, who has been one person that has helped you the most grow in this job?
I'll be honest to you, everybody has like a good portion of help. We like to work as a team over here. Whether it's a new start or someone who's been here longer than I have, we all just come together. Everybody kind of benefits off of each other. But in all honesty, I would have to give it up to my leader. Abdel, he was the one who told me about the position from the start and kind of dragged me about it, so big shout out to him. He guided me through the process, but there's a few other shout outs I like to give out. Mr. Ryan here. When he started out, I was still fairly new. So he kind of pointed out mistakes I was doing and vice versa. We were always working together, helped each other grow. And then Mr. Carrington behind the camera over here, he kind of switched up my mindset one day. We were just hanging out and, that worked. Miss Francia, Javon, big shout out to Khalil as well. I know he's not part of it, but big shout out to Khalil. He's always constantly having me going and just kind of keeping things on point, so he got it rolling.
Ryan.
All right. As far as me, my favorite,
Face this way.
okay, the person who's helped me grow, man, I can really say when it came down to it, I've been asking every single person in the office questions. Like, when it comes down to anything, I'm always asking every single person their idea, what they think about it, so I can get, the best answer. But really, who's helped me grow for real, and it's kind of crazy, really, I say about 3 people. Number one, when I first started a door-to-door campaign, it was Tim, my boy Tim. He was able to get me to break out my shell and not be as tied up and be able to express myself the way who I am and just be able to flow no problem too. And with Carrington, who used to C squared himself, he was able to honestly unlock that maturity that I had, because when I was first in this, I was just thinking everything was all happy, all sunshine, but there's hardships you do have to go through in order to reach that next level for each and every level. And number 3, who's honestly been able to keep me into this great attitude and keep my positivity up, Mr. Javon Wiley. He has the most energy I've ever seen out of anybody. And seeing him come in every single day and be able to push himself to the extent where he's sweating, I'm like, man, I need that energy every single day.
So, Ryan, I know you just hit that level 1 position too, but one of my first questions for you, man, is what do you love so much about the atmosphere here at Habibi Acquisitions?
If anything, man, I'm happy to wake up every single morning and walk in and come into this office. Not only is it a great environment, I'm able to say hi to everybody great smile, and it's not like it's a fake smile. Everybody's real about being happy to be here. Not only we're able to do that, we're able to enjoy ourselves here. So we're able to get loose, but we're able to stick to work.
Yeah, I totally understand that too. I agree with that too as well. I like how we definitely keep the atmosphere always live here too as well. My next question, since you just hit that level 1 position and you're being training too as well, is what do you love most about training people?
What I love most about training people is because I'm able to pour myself 100% into somebody else, and it doesn't matter who they are. If they're willing to learn and they're willing to have that open mind, they're going to be able to understand it no problem.
Okay, cool. I like that a lot too as well. So, what do you look forward for since you're learning more and more about the business? What do you look forward in the long run with this business?
Honestly, in the long run, what I really look forward to is learning, because I took this as my school. I'm getting paid to be in school, so the more and more I learn, the better and better I know I'm gonna be in life. This is gonna help me longer down the line. Because right now I'm only 19, but let's see when I'm 23, I'm gonna still be learning and learning, have that student mentality.
Okay, what is your end goals in life then, since you got this opportunity with this job?
Okay, well, my end goals, honestly, number one is to get my mom out and get her own house, be able to have her completely taken care of, no problem. But honestly, I want this to be one of my main streams of income to open up many other doors, such as stocks, real estate, anything I'm able to invest in. But I want this to be my main pillar.
And how did Habibi Acquisitions help a 19-year-old get this hungry, this ambitious, you know?
Man, it's really just the people. We're able to express ourselves and be able to bring that drive out in you if you already have it. We're just able to take it to another level, like vanilla nitrous.
Oh, I get that. So would you say this position is for anybody, or do you have to be a certain age to do this?
You hear it, I'm 19, man. My trainee is a couple years older than me.
Yeah.
So it doesn't really matter how old you are. If you have that mindset, there's nothing that's going to stop you.
I understand that too. So, Brian, I'm looking for you to actually progress more in the company, man. Can't wait to see where you become later on in life, man.
I really appreciate it.
Yes, sir. Great interview, man. That's our whole episode. Once again,
I'm Vaughn.
I'm Carrington, aka C Square. See you at your next promotions.
Club Habibi out.
That's it.
Let me see. That was the intro.